Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Director of Business Development, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Science and Technology. I'd also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to Cara Dring, our Vice-Chancellor's Award winner. Graduands, well done. Many of you began your academic journey with us during the uncertain times of the COVID pandemic. You adapted to new ways of living at the same time as new ways of learning. In coming through and being here, you've demonstrated resilience that will set you up for success in your future endeavours. Today is about celebrating your achievements and looking forward to your future with anticipation. Yes, today we recognise your academic accomplishments, but when your degrees are conferred upon you shortly, they will stand as symbols of so much more. Confirmation you've challenged yourself, proof you have determination, evidence you've prepared yourself for your future, and so much more that will be personal to you, your family, and your friends. Along your journey, you'll have been supported by a whole host of people, as well as family and friends, course mates, employers, librarians, and other professional service folk at NTU, as well as by your academic tutors. Many of these people will be here today or watching online to celebrate your success. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. Now, I want to thank you. Whether you've completed a foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, professional qualification or apprenticeship, by doing so with NTU, you've made a huge contribution to your school, your university, and your region, and this region. If you played sports, thank you. NTU is now a top 10 university for sport according to the British Universities and Colleges Sports League table this year. If you were a postdoctoral research student, thank you. NTU's results from the latest UK-wide assessment of university research were the most improved in the sector compared to the last exercise in 2014. This latest assessment classed 83% of NTU's research activity as either world-leading or internationally excellent. For being part of our environmentally conscious student body, thank you. This year we were ranked second most sustainable university in the world. Yes, that's right, second in the world. If you volunteered in Nottingham and the region, thank you. This year, hundreds of students have engaged with local schools, charities and community organisations through volunteering and our Students in Classrooms programme, contributing over 24,000 hours. For those who completed consultancy projects and work placements with businesses in our city and region, thank you. In sharing your knowledge, you've helped those firms to innovate, revitalising their thinking. And finally, for choosing us, thank you. You made NTU one of the top 5 biggest universities in the country, but not just one of the biggest, one of the best. Together, we've earned NTU the title University of the Year in 5 out of the last 6 years, being named the Times and the Sunday Times Modern University of the Year for 2023, and most recently, What Uni University of the Year 2023, an award based only on your feedback. So I hope it's with pride that you go into your next stage of your life, whether more education, work, or whatever, saying you studied with School of Science and Technology at Nottingham Trent University. Our goal is to empower and inspire you with the confidence and skills to realise your personal dreams and ambitions in a rapidly changing world. We train the next generation of scientists and engineers to have a positive impact on people, business, and society, whether it's by creating new knowledge through research, tackling global challenges, or developing solutions to address the needs of employers. For example, we recently received government funding to provide scholarships for students from any area of science to undertake a conversion master's course in artificial intelligence. Drawn from a huge range of academic, social, and cultural backgrounds, our school's community works with a worldwide network of industry and academic partners to enrich society and to effect meaningful change. For example, we work with Indian, Bangladesh, and European partners so that online training resources become more inclusive and personalised. Our placement students get involved in transferring good policing practice between the UK and the Netherlands. Research with impact is at the heart of the school's mission. Our research in heritage science led to the prestigious Queen's Anniversary Award for NTU last year. Our X-ray imaging research has resulted in multiple generations of airline security systems with a worldwide impact on public safety. You have been and remain part of something special. Class of 2023, I hope you enjoy today's ceremony. I now invite Deputy Head of Department Graham Sharp to read the names of today's graduands and our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Sharon Hutley, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Science and Technology. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Self-Controlled Depletion and Exercise Performance, Mechanisms of the Effect by Raymond Hunt. Effects of fasting and meal composition on appetite and the metabolic response to exercise by Tommy Slater. The effects of prebiotic and probiotic treatment on asthma, inflammation and immune function by Jacob Jayaratnasingam. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Lucy Jackson. Todd Jackson. Sam Jessup. Joseph Jilk. Alana John Lewis. Quinn Johnson. Anna Geordie. Ian Junker Jurek. Joshua Kearney. Jamal Cater. Will Casteven. Isaac Laws. Ewan Lawson. Francesca Ledbury. Jamie Light. Samuel Little. Benjamin Littlewood. Callum Lockhead. Thomas Ludman. Laura Luff. Oliver Maskell. Samuel Mason. Alicia Mato. Harrison Matofsky. The next student also receives the Best Dissertation Prize, Daisy McConnell. Eve McKinney. Callum McIntyre. Eleanor McKeegan. Jack Mead. Charlotte Mercer. Callum Monaghan. Rhys Morley. Sophia Murphy. Taonga Mwanza. Oluwatu Biloba Akua. Benedict Olasison. Harry O'Rourke. Ethan Owens. Danique Lewis Parker. Stuart Partridge. Ria Patel. Yusuf Patel. Alexander Pejlo. Joshua Polk. Samuel Pullen Merriman. Jason Rana. Marcus Rayfield. Sophie Reynolds. Michael Ritchie. The next student also receives the greatest academic improvement, Jack Roberts. Nadia Rozwadowska. Michael Sankey. Tara Scott. Edward Sharp. Max Sharp. Thomas Shaw. Lauren Sherlaw. Davin Sinclair. Abdullah Sindhu. Matthew Skelton. Jake Stevens. Samuel Tansil. Kiva Tapp. Max Taylor. William Thomas. Holly Tibbs. Adrian Tierney. Francesca Tomlinson. Findlay Town. Jack Oliat. Paul Wells. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the School of Science and Technology. I'm now pleased to present an award to a member of staff who has excelled this year. It is my pleasure to invite Dr. Cara Dring, Senior Lecturer in Exercise and Health in the Department of Sports Science, School of Science and Technology, to come forward to receive the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Research. The Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Research recognises and celebrates academic staff members delivering outstanding research. Recipients of the award have demonstrated a strong and sustained record of research activity and leadership relative to the stage they've reached in their career, and a clear trajectory of growth in their career development as researchers. I'm proud to present this award to a senior lecturer in health and exercise. Cara was nominated for this award due to her sustained success, reputation, leadership and growth as a researcher in the field of exercise and health. Cara completed her BSc in Sport and Exercise Science at NTU, and following the completion of an MSc in Integrated Physiology of Health and Disease at the University of Nottingham, returned to NTU to undertake a PhD, which examined the benefits of physical activity for adolescent cardiometabolic health and fitness. Cara's research focuses on the effects of physical activity and fitness on the health of young people. Cara has a successful track record in publishing her research and securing external research funding. Cara has produced over 20 peer-reviewed articles published in some of the most prestigious journals covering the discipline, including Scientific Reports, Psychology of Sport and Exercise, and the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports. In her 3 years at NTU, she has secured over £130,000 of external research funding as either principal or co-investigator. She is currently leading a project on the effect of acute bouts of exercise on sleep and subsequent cognitive function and metabolic health in children with neurodevelopmental conditions, funded by the Waterloo Foundation. Furthermore, Cara has recently received funding from the Rose Trees Trust for a project entitled Evaluating and Enhancing Physical Education for Cognition and Cardiometabolic Health, allowing every child to reach their potential. In addition to outputs and research funding, Cara demonstrates strong and growing research leadership relative to her career stage and effective engagement with external organisations to ensure that the impact of her research work is maximised. She acts as a supervisor for 5 doctoral candidates, helping to develop the next generation of researchers in the field of sports science. Cara played a key role in the establishment of the Physical Activity and Nutrition for Health Across the Lifespan research group, through which she mentors and supports researchers across the group in a friendly, supportive, and encouraging manner. She was also instrumental in establishing a key research collaboration between the Sports Science Department and John Van Geest Cancer Research Centre at NTU. Cara engages widely with external bodies to maximise the impact of her research. She is a member of Nottingham City Council's Eating and Moving for Good Health strategy group, through which she's able to disseminate her research for the benefit of the local community, especially young people. She is also a member of the Daily Mile Advisory Group, which engages with over 16,000 schools in 90 countries in Daily Mile activities. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it gives me very great pleasure to present Dr. Cara Dring to receive the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Research. I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the School of Science and Technology. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Finn Willis. Jack Woodruff. Erin Yalkin. Matthew Jones. Freya Jubb. Molly Kelly. Ashley LaRue. Lucy Norburn. The next student also receives the Best Academic Performance Prize, Alfie Price. Joseph Ragg. Michaela Wright. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Sports Science and Management, Sami Abogai Kojo. Jude Ejibiwa. Thomas Barham. George Baxter. Georgia Breakwell Cruz. Max Brown. Gianluca Bucci. Lee Kane. Charles Crow. Gabriel D'Souza. Benjamin Dixon. Nicholas Fleming. Joseph Gaskell. Lewis Goodall. Owen Heel. Madeline Hendry. Alexander Hughes. Charles Kent. Harry Lawler. Callum Lodge. Cameron Major. Maciej Marciniak. Ben McLaughlin. Cameron Mummery. Adam Naish. Molly O'Neill. Jonathan Paget. The next student also receives the prize for outstanding contribution, Rhea Parsons. Wilfred Peel Evans. Emily Pinkes. Holly Platt. Adam Quincy. Andrew Rearney. Neve Reynolds. Max Robertson. Maxwell Robertson. Lee Robinson. Ben Shenfien. Edward Slee. Yore Sousa. The next student also receives the Best Academic Performance Prize, Molly Tarris. Harrison Tyler. Toby Wilson. Erin Anderson. Elliot Bickerton. Oliver Bradbury. Charlie Giddens. The next student also receives the Ethan McCann Prize for Outstanding Contribution, Lewis Kendrick. Katie Marnane. Kyprios Nikolai. Oliver Stevens. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Saskia Marriott. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Criminology, Dana Levsia. The next award is presented posthumously to Andre Mercurio, who was one of our BSc Sport and Exercise Science students, who sadly passed away last December whilst on his placement year. Andre was spending some of his placement year coaching primary school children in South Africa, a role which he really enjoyed. Andre's employers noted what a great addition he was to their team. He was enthusiastic, engaging, and committed in all of his work. Andre represented NTU to the highest of standards. Staff at NTU who taught Andre spoke highly of him, and his death was a great loss to our community, both for our staff and students. He was positively engaged in all of his academic studies and in all aspects of university life. From his interactions with our sports science staff, it was clear that Andre was a happy, bright, kind, and polite individual. It is a great sadness that Andre is not with us here today, but is remembered by us all and the success of his time at NTU. Andre's family is here today to honour him, and we invite you all to join us in a round of applause to celebrate his achievement. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Science and Technology and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Molly Tarris, who earlier received a Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Sports Science and Management, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Director of Business Development and Analytics, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. I would like to start by saying thank you for this opportunity to reflect upon and express the gratitude that myself and all my fellow graduates have in relation to our time at NTU. Every graduate here today will have had a unique journey throughout their time at university, and no two experiences will have been the same, and that is what makes NTU so special. I believe that the best way to sum up university from a student's perspective is the saying, work hard, play hard. From being in the library until early hours in the morning, rehearsing group presentations over and over again, completing many a page of the never-ending business plan, or slowly but surely increasing the word count for your dissertation. Each and every graduate in this room deserves all the success after the hard work and determination they have shown. As well as working hard, it was also important to play hard, and students do this best on nights out, whether that be at Ocean, Rock City, SU, Beer Keller, and many more. These nights with our friends have created stories and memories that will stay with us forever, along with some headaches I'm sure we would rather forget. The best part of being at NTU from both the academic and social side is the people you meet. They say you create friends for life at university, and I don't think the saying could be any more true. Every single person in this room has played a part in another person's journey. Whether you were the flatmate that was adamant going out for the 5th night in a row was a good idea, the course mate that convinced you a coffee would solve everything and that attending the Thursday 9 AM lecture would be a good idea, teammates that were there through every training session and match, or family and friends from home who would show us tough love when needed, but also were our biggest cheerleaders with your never-ending support. So to our family and friends from every part of our lives, thank you. We appreciate you more than we could ever say. Another very important thank you has to go to all the staff here at NTU. Every single member of staff goes above and beyond to support each and every student on their own journey and are the greatest contribution to the success of the graduates. Course leaders, lecturers, dissertation supervisors and tutors, we could not have completed this journey without your guidance, support, constant reassurance and believing in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. Whether you were the person that gave us directions in the Erasmus Darwin building, even after many years of being here, the friendly face from the moment we walked into a lecture, the tutor that inspired us to really chase our goals in all aspects of life, or the supervisor where we would just turn up at your office convinced that there was no way we would ever be able to complete the assignment, but after your reassurance and support, we left with not only a plan of action, but also self-belief. Each and every one of you has played such an important role in not only our academic achievements, but also the people we have become. So from each and every student to all the staff at NTU, we truly cannot thank you enough for everything. Our years of study and celebration have finally culminated here today for our graduation. Our time at university has been challenging, but has also allowed us to grow as individuals, make memories that will last a lifetime, and has inspired us to achieve more than we ever thought possible. So thank you to every person who has played a part in our journey, and thank you to Nottingham Trent for giving us the experience of a lifetime.
Just need to get my glasses sorted, bear with me. Thank you. Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony so far. It just falls to me to say a few words to close the ceremony. And I'd like to start by thanking Molly, because I saw you take a deep breath before you stepped up on stage. It's a big thing, isn't it, coming up here, looking out at this lovely but large audience. But you delivered that speech so well and so articulately. Thank you very much for all those warm words and for all your thanks, and I'm sure your peers upstairs will be thanking you as well, so thank you for that. Cara, it was lovely to hear about all your accomplishments so far, and I'm sure there's many more to come. What an important area that you're doing research in, health and exercise. I mean, it's relevant for all of us, isn't it? And it's really nice that your parents could be here today, who were quietly filming, I think, all the embarrassing things that Graham said about you in his speech, but thank you. And thank you to Andre's family for coming here today. It must have been a very difficult time, but we're really glad that you could be with us and hope that you can share in some of the joy and celebration of Andre's colleagues. So, graduates sitting upstairs. I can call you graduates now. How does that feel? Because before you came into this hall, you were graduands. And then you came across this stage, and by that magic transition, you became graduates. I have to say, most of you look very happy about that. Some of you looked faintly terrified, but hopefully you're all happy now. What a wonderful accomplishment. As Molly said, you know, times were difficult sometimes. You had to work hard to get where you wanted to be. But given the references to Rock City and Ocean as well, it sounds like you had some fun along the way too. And that's how it should be. Hard work and plenty of fun. So, I feel very honoured to be able to share this day with you and with your nearest and dearest here in this magnificent university hall. And I have to say that there are many people that make these graduation ceremonies function, some of whom you will see today as you go about the university, many of whom work behind the scenes. And what we like to do is to try and invite some of those people into each of the ceremony to observe what their hard work contributes to. And I'm really pleased to say that we've got two of our colleagues here, Rosina and Roy. Perhaps you'd like to stand up for a moment. And thank you so much for all that you do. So, for the relatives of friends and graduates here today, we know how proud you feel. And believe me when I say, regardless of how many graduations I attend, and it's quite a lot, we're doing 65 ceremonies this year, I'm not doing all of them, but every one is different, and every time you feel a warm sense of pride. It's wonderful. We have seen your loved ones walk through our doors into what are often at first unfamiliar surroundings. We have supported them in their studies. We have mentored them, and we have watched them carefully, if not slightly at a distance, when they have contributed most generously to the nighttime economy of this city. Today we have said well done, but we are not saying goodbye. As our graduates, we make you a promise that we will help you find employment. Our employability team is here to offer you advice, whether you want to consider further study or need employment guidance. And if you find that you are not in a job that you wanted, that makes the most of your graduate skills within the next 12 months, we can provide a package of support which offers you a guaranteed short paid internship, giving you the confidence and experience you need to kickstart your graduate career. Whatever your next step, you remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 250,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you, and we hope we will see you again. And during your time here, you may have been helped by other alumni through lectures, placements, and careers advice. And in time, we would be delighted to welcome you back to share what you have learned with the future generation of NTU students. We hope you will go from here with pride that you are, and always be, Nottingham Trent University. We want to stay in touch, so please keep your contact details up to date with our alumni team so we can let you know what is happening here at the university. And when the opportunity comes, and it'll be in about a year's time, we encourage you to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Now, I know surveys are a pain. Every time you get one drop in your email box, usually it goes straight into junk. But this one is really important, because we need to know what it is that you're doing approximately a year or so after you leave this university. It's a national government-run survey. That's important for us, but it's particularly important for successor cohorts of graduates as well, so to give them ideas of what they can aspire to when they know what you've gone on to do after you've left NTU. But that's for the future, and now's the time to enjoy your success. And in a moment, I will invite all of you to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. Now, I appreciate it's the first ceremony of the day, and for some of you, that's probably meant a very early start this morning. So I think the applause earlier on was a little sort of muted, wasn't it? So I think we'd just like to have one last chance to really acknowledge all the hard work and accomplishments of our graduates sitting upstairs. So let's give them one last round of applause. Better. Right, hopefully that will get the party started. You have the whole of the rest of the day ahead of you. I hope you enjoy it. The weather forecast is looking quite promising. Guests, can I please ask you to remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall. And finally, I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.